Today we'll be reviewing the King of Weighted dip belt. Let's go! So King of Weighted is a German company, and this belt has been designed in Germany by streetlifting athletes for streetlifting athletes. So in my opinion, this belt looks super cool. I really like the logo. Of course, it's a crown because it's King of Weighted. And also over here you have the logo. And it just feels like a premium belt. It feels good quality. It looks very nice, and first of all, I like it that they have this flap over here because it protects your clothing when you are putting on the carabiner. It comes with 3 carabiners, so that's also very nice. And when you look at the daisy chain, the stitching just looks super nice, and I really like the color. So another nice thing about the King of Weighted is that they actually offer 3 different sizes. So first of all, the width is 10 centimeters in all of them. Then you have the S, which is 85 centimeters long, and this one is the L, which is 95 centimeters long, and the XL is 105 centimeters long. And then when it comes to the daisy chain, that one is always 150 centimeters. So the belt is tested up to 300 kilograms, and the rope is actually tested up to 450 kilograms. So basically this product can handle 300 kilograms. In our dip belt comparison, we actually already talked about this belt with our friend Jordin, who's a professional streetlifting athlete. He's a coach and also a gym owner. So let's see what he had to say about this belt.
4 weeks after European Championships, and this is the only belt that you may use in the final rep.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the only brand that offers multiple sizes. So I'm working with the larger one. With final rep, they look at the dip at the hip height. The lowest point of your belt should be lower than the dip bar.
Right.
With a larger belt, you can put it a little bit lower so you can hit depth more easily.
Yeah. This rope is longer, by the way, right?
This rope is really long. I like the way they did it with stitching. I think for a lot of people this is a really good belt because it doesn't have back support, and there are many people they like that it just more easily fits around them. I think it's personal preference. Maybe I think also for women they have most of the time wider hips, so it can, like a more tight belt can push more on the hips. If it would have a little bit more back support, it would be, for me, it would be better. Look, I have easily, I can put it on, I don't have to bend my knees. It's way too long at this point, and that's a good thing, because tall people can like it, but also, let's say for example, I'm on vacation or somewhere and they don't have these kind of calibrated plates. If I need to dip 100 kg with bumper plates, it's like this.
Yeah, right.
So with this belt, you have the weights hanging lower, and for me that's a really good point.
Yeah.
When I stretch my legs, the weight should come up.
Yeah.
That's the point where I want the weight to be.
Yeah.
So if I'm straightening my legs and the weights, they are still doing this, they're hanging, then it's too long. This is good. This is perfect. Really good belt, really like it.
So now that we heard about what Jordin thought of this belt, let's test it out ourselves. So the easiest thing is to first hook this one on and then make sure that it's nice on the hips. Put it through. So I find it the easiest to put the carabiner like this. And because you have this flap over here, it's just much nicer because it protects your clothes, and this is definitely enough to do so. Our dip bar is actually quite low, so I have the weights hanging up quite high, and as you can see, then there's a lot of leftover strap. I don't mind it to be having it on the hips because it doesn't have a back support. So I really like this dip belt.
I mean, this is not an optimal way to have weight. It would be way nicer if we had 220s or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't have back support, but to be honest, while using it now, it's not like I'm missing it. The belt's nice.
Up.
New PR. It was the music. Only reason why I struggled before.
When it comes to the pricing, this belt will cost you 55 euros, and it's definitely worth it because it's a super nice belt. I personally didn't really miss the back support. It's very comfortable to wear, so I really think that it is a personal preference. It's very nice that they offer different sizes, because for me this one is a little bit wide for my size. Also the rope, it is actually super nice. It's long enough for everybody to be able to use it, and also for tall people, but also for people who want to use bumper plates, for instance. Another thing that's nice is this flap over here. It's definitely enough to protect your clothing. We didn't have any damages. It also is a very good looking belt, and also if you're gonna compete at final rep, you definitely need this belt. So if you're interested in getting this belt, then you should click the links in the description, and we hope we helped you out with making this review. And if you're still not sure which belt you should get, then check out our weight belt comparison, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good day.